The TIE Bomber is the Imperial Navy's heavy assault starfighter. While not quite as fast or maneuverable as the standard TIE fighter, it trades speed and agility for increased armor and the ability to carry a wide variety of explosive ordnance. Here's the full maneuver dial for the TIE Bomber. It doesn't have the straight maneuver of 5 or the one-distance tight turns that TIE fighters can perform. Additionally, performing a tight turn at a distance of 2 is a red maneuver for the bomber. Its K-turn can only be performed at a 5 distance. It takes time for a TIE Bomber to turn around. You won't be getting into any dogfights with this ship. It's meant to follow your TIE fighters into battle and let them harass the enemy while lining up an attack run against a high-priority target. The base stats are the same across all 4 pilots included in this expansion. TIE Bombers have the standard TIE Fighter attack value of 2. Because of their added weight and lowered maneuverability, their agility value is a 2, making them the easiest TIEs to hit in the game so far. Finally, you can see that they get a nice boost in their hull value of 6, double what we've seen on previous TIE-class starfighters. TIE Bombers have 3 actions available to them: focus, target lock, and barrel roll. The upgrade bar is where we can see the true purpose and value of adding a TIE Bomber to your squadron. These ships can carry every type of explosive weaponry we've seen in the game so far. All TIE Bombers are capable of loading 2 torpedo, 2 missile, and 1 bomb upgrade. Now, of course, you're probably never going to take a fully loaded TIE Bomber into battle because the point cost would be ridiculous, but it's nice to have all of those options available. Let's look at the TIE Bomber pilots now, starting with Major Reimer with a piloting skill of 7 at 26 points. He has a very nice ability that can increase or decrease the range of his secondary weapons by 1. This is great since a lot of the torpedoes and missiles have ranges of 1 to 2 or 2 to 3, so when he uses them he can tweak that range to be more effective. Reimer can also take an elite talent in addition to the normal array of upgrades. The other unique pilot is Captain Jonas. He has a piloting skill of 6 and a very nice support ability. When another friendly ship nearby uses a secondary weapon attack, they can re-roll up to 2 attack dice. He can also take an elite talent upgrade. He costs 22 points. Gamma Squadron pilot is the first non-unique TIE Bomber pilot. He's got a pilot skill of 4 and no special ability. It'll cost you 18 points to add this ship to your squad. And finally, Scimitar Squadron pilot with a pilot skill of 2 and no special ability costs 16 points. You get 1 elite talent upgrade with the TIE Bomber expansion. Adrenaline Rush costs 1 point and lets you treat a red maneuver as if it were white. Adrenaline Rush is discarded after being used. Next up, you get a pair of bomb upgrades: the 2-point seismic charges and the 5-point proton bombs. Bombs can be dropped when you reveal your maneuver dial. If you choose to drop a bomb, you place the 1 straight maneuver template behind the TIE Bomber and then fit the appropriate bomb token to the opposite end. Both of the bombs in this expansion detonate at the end of the activation phase. The bombs deal damage to every ship, friendly or enemy, at range 1 of the bomb token when it detonates. Seismic charges do normal damage, while proton bombs deal face-up critical damage. The single missile upgrade included with the expansion is Assault Missiles, a 5-point secondary weapon that rolls 4 attack dice at range 2 to 3 and requires a target lock. If it hits, each other ship at range 1 of the target takes 1 damage as well. Finally, you get the amazing Advanced Proton Torpedoes, a 6-point attack that rolls 5 dice against a target-locked opponent at range 1 and lets you change up to 3 blank results into focus. This means that as long as the attacker has focus, this attack will always give you at least 3 hit results, which makes it extremely lethal against enemy ships with low agility. Imperial builds in X-Wing often favor the TIE Swarm strategy, fielding as many low-cost TIE fighters as possible while ignoring secondary weapon upgrades. TIE Bombers can get pretty costly when they're loaded with upgrades, and they really are designed to make full use of missiles, torpedoes, and bombs. I think that a single TIE Bomber in a squadron loaded with advanced proton torpedoes could be a serious threat on the battlefield. However, you have to balance the desire to bring a single high-yield attack to the field instead of a pair of cheap, hard-to-hit TIE fighters who add a combined 4 attack dice to your squad. Unless you're planning to play in a lot of epic-level battles, where a squad of 2 to 3 TIE bombers would pose a deadly threat to an opposing capital ship, I don't see much need for more than one of them in your collection. Okay, that's the TIE Bomber. Thanks for watching.